Once upon the time in Sudan. In the village of Sennar in Sudan, there was a boy named Bashir. One day, he was playing soccer with his friends under the blazing African sun. When the game ended, all the boys went their separate ways home. Bashir walked alone, dribbling his soccer ball down the dusty path as shadows began to grow long. As the sun began to set, painting the sky blood red, while Bashir was dribbling his ball, it rolled away and vanished into the darkness underneath an ancient acacia tree. When Bashir crawled under the twisted branches to retrieve his ball, his fingers touched something cold buried in the sand, a mysterious book bound in cracked leather, its cover etched with symbols that seemed to writhe in the fading light. He tried to read the strange markings, but the ancient script was far too dark and complicated for him to understand. Something deep inside warned him to leave it buried, but curiosity proved stronger than fear. Bashir took both the ball and the forbidden book home, hiding it beneath his clothes. That night, after everyone in his house had fallen into deep sleep, he quietly crept to his room, lit a single candle, and opened the cursed book. As he began to read the ancient words aloud, he had no idea that some books are never meant to be opened. In the days that followed, something dark began to change within Bashir. The boy who once laughed with his friends and respected his elders became a stranger in his own home. His mother, Fatima, watched with growing worry as her youngest son grew cold and distant. The boy who had never raised his voice to her now looked through her as if she were invisible. His sister, Amina, saw how he pushed away his childhood friends, refusing their calls to play soccer. The room that once welcomed sunlight now remained sealed in darkness, day and night. Bashir had blocked every window, covered every crack where light might enter, as if he intentionally wanted to live in complete darkness. For weeks, Bashir barely spoke. He moved through their home like a shadow. Then one night, thirst stirred Amina from her sleep. As she rose to drink from the clay vessel, strange voices drifted through the darkness from her brother's room.
Come closer to the door.
Her blood turned to ice as she recognized Bashir's whispered words, answered by a woman's voice that seemed to echo from the depths of hell itself. With each step toward that door, her heart pounded harder. As she drew closer, she could clearly hear a woman speaking to her brother, but there was something otherworldly about that voice, an unnatural echo that made her skin crawl. Amina crept closer and closer to the door, the sinister whispering growing louder with each step. What she was